Hey guys, so in today's video, we're talking about something that I think a lot of people struggle with, and that is waking up early in the morning. During this quarantine, I know it's been very difficult for a lot of you guys to find structure in your days, and especially your mornings. So in this video, I'm going over 6 helpful tactics that actually help me when I try to wake up early. It's been extremely helpful in my own life. It's changed my life and made me a much more productive person. And yes, for a lot of people, it's like waking up early seems like such an impossible task. Well, these tactics make it entirely possible. So first up is creating a detailed schedule the night before. The number one reason that people don't wake up early in the morning is because there's no reason to. We have nothing scheduled. If you have nothing planned in the morning, then what are the chances of you actually waking up when you're so groggy and sleeping feels like the best thing in the world? Like, what's one thing that most people do? They hit their snooze button. And the thing with snoozing during this quarantine or in general is that it doesn't affect our commitments because we just don't have any. So by creating a schedule, this gives you a commitment for something you have to do in the morning, and it gives you something to look forward to. It's the easiest way to sort of hold yourself accountable in the morning. So now let's actually talk about how you can implement this. Well, personally, I find it most helpful when creating a detailed hour by hour schedule for myself the night before. Before I go to bed, I'll be like, what do I need to actually accomplish in the morning? Or how do I want to design my morning so that it's the most productive and increases my chances of actually waking up? So when you are designing this the night before, make sure you put things that you actually like to do, as well as things that will physically wake you up. If you guys look at my own schedule, I like to block it out like this. I'll start with my wake up time, and then I'll block about 30 minutes for my morning routine. After that, I'll set a schedule for my deep work sessions. And on most days, I do like to work out in the morning because that is normally the highlight of my day. So like I said before, definitely put something that you really want to do in the morning, because at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. when that alarm hits, it'll give you something to look forward to. But yes, after making the schedule, look at it right before you go to bed and tell yourself, hey, I'm going to do this in the morning. I have to wake up. That's going to infinitely increase the chances that you are mentally strong enough when the morning comes. My second tip for you guys is to put your phone or your alarm, whatever you use, walking distance away from your bed. Pick an annoying sound that you absolutely hate, because that will also make it a lot easier for you to actually get up. But yeah, the reason why we want to put the phone away is because that's going to prevent the chances of us snoozing the alarm. The farther it is, the better, because then you have to actually get out of bed, reach for your phone or alarm and turn it off. And then by that time, you're actually physically far enough from your bed where getting into bed is just a little bit harder. In my own situation, my phone's about 5 feet away from where I sleep, so I definitely could move my alarm farther away, and I think that would help some mornings. But yeah, experiment with this and see what a good distance is for you. But I promise you, it's a lot better having to walk than having your phone right next to your head and being able to hit that snooze button without even thinking about it. And when you get out of bed to turn off your alarm, don't even look back at your bed, because I totally get it. The first thing you think about when you wake up is how much nicer it would be to be back in bed. So turn off your phone or alarm and then leave the room. Guys, I'm telling you, this is a simple action that if you implement will drastically reduce the chances of you getting right back into bed. And now the fun begins, which brings me to my third helpful tactic. So after you get ready, change your clothes, brush your teeth, and use the bathroom, try doing this. Go to the kitchen or wherever where you have water and pour yourself a big glass of water, and then chug it all the way. If you think like you might have trouble actually pouring this water or wanting to drink water in the morning, pour this water the night before. Leave it on the counter, and when you walk in the room the next morning, it might make it a lot easier for you to actually drink the water. Overnight, you're not drinking any water, and when you wake up after 7 or 8 hours, you're gonna be partially dehydrated. Water will definitely contribute to your alertness, and it's doing an action, the action of drinking water, that puts your body in a familiar action. Now, I mean, what are the health benefits? Drinking more water will help your health. I think that if you drink this big glass of water in the morning, that will ultimately make your water intake for the day 1 cup higher. And with that extra water intake, that will help your weight loss, your metabolism, your immune system, and all that. I mean, I don't really have scientific proof for you guys, but I find that whenever I drink a lot of water during the day, my mind is clear and I can get more stuff done and feel better about it. You're making your body work. It has to actually take down that water and digest it and stuff like that. So I guarantee you this will help you wake up. This is an easily actionable tip that I really recommend you guys trying out. So next step is you want to do something that you want to do. Pick an activity that is fun, which is rewarding, and commit yourself to doing that action first thing in the morning after you drink your big glass of water. I mean, guys, the morning sucks for most people. I totally get it. And doing something that you look forward to will brighten up your morning and start your day on a more positive note. It can be like eating something yummy, working on a project that you want to do, or even reading something inspirational. Now for me, I actually do two things in the morning that I really enjoy. And the first one is my morning routine. And this consists of meditation, writing down my affirmations, my goals, and my visualizations for the day, and then reading about 20 minutes of an inspirational book or a book that really helps me with my self-improvement. The reason why doing these things in the morning is important is because it creates a schedule for yourself. Do it and I guarantee you, you'll feel quite accomplished after. So after doing that first part of my morning routine, I'll generally do some deep work for about an hour or hour and a half. And this is time where I don't have my phone, I turn it off, and I just focus on doing work without any distractions. Because guys, in the afternoon when I work, I'm constantly checking my phone, checking Instagram, checking my YouTube. It's just very distracting. And I find that this morning time to actually get a lot of stuff done is extremely crucial for my productivity. You don't want to make everything hard because then it's just unsustainable. So keep it at a level where you think you can do this consistently every single day. And the second thing I really enjoy and look forward to doing in the morning is working out. And this brings me to my next helpful tactic. Working out and exercising in the morning is going to be one of the best things that you can do. One, it will help wake you up, and two, it's just good for your body. There's literally infinite exercises you can do. You don't have to go to a gym, not that we're allowed to anyways, but you can do push-ups at home, you can get a pull-up bar, you can do squats at home, you can lift suitcases as weights, or you can even go outside and go for a run. This gets your heart rate up, wakes you up, and it will be beneficial for your mental stamina. The more you do this, the more you'll learn to love it. I get that exercising can be quite painful for a lot of people, but it is something that I do believe everyone can learn to love. Even if you don't love the physical act of exercising, you will love the effects you get after. And I know I might be a little bit weird, but I love the feeling of working out. So ultimately, that's the feeling that you guys want to have, where working out is so fun and so enjoyable that you actually look forward to doing it. Now, if you don't think you can force yourself to work out in the morning, here's one special trick. Take some pre-workout or some caffeine or whatever, and this will literally force you to work out. If you slam down a cup of pre-workout, one, you'll be drinking more water, which is good, but two, you're taking in caffeine and you're gonna be energized. If you don't work out after drinking pre-workout, then you're gonna be sitting there super hyped up, but not exercising and just letting that go to waste. Taking pre-workout is something I always look forward to, and especially on those mornings where I'm just not feeling like working out, getting that pre-workout into your system will help you a ton. And another good thing about working out in the morning is that you can actually shower after, and this brings me to my next point. Number 6 is taking a cold shower, and if none of these other things work for you, then this is going to be the one that wakes you the f up. I personally do not jump straight into a cold shower. I start out with a warm or hot shower, just like normal, and then at the very end, the last 30 seconds to minute, I turn it ice cold and really embrace the cold. When I first started doing this about 1 year ago, it was extremely hard and not enjoyable at all. But with time, you will learn to love it, and you're gonna love how it makes your skin feel. And when you turn off the cold water and dry off, it feels like you are a new person. It's gotten to the point where if I don't take a cold shower, then I feel really weird. This is also a thing which is very easy to do. I mean, you just turn the water cold, but the hard part is the mental part. And after your cold shower, if you're still not awake, that probably just means that you aren't getting enough sleep. Of course, feel free to switch up the order. I mean, this is just how I do my mornings, but you will find something that could be much different that works better for you. If you're trying this and you're finding that it's very hard to stay awake, I think the main culprit might be just that you're not getting enough sleep. So go to bed earlier. That's gonna make it a lot easier for you to wake up early while still getting your 7 or 8 hours of sleep. These tricks help keep your mornings fun. They give you a lot of things to do, and they'll guarantee you that you'll feel accomplished after. I mean, picture this. It's only 9 a.m. and you've done so much already. You've done work, you've done personal development, and you've even exercised. Most people by this time have not even woken up. So this gives you a big boost for the day, gives you a lot of momentum, and I guarantee you will help you out in both your income and your success. I've seen significant changes in my life in the last year that I've been doing this. And seriously, you guys, I would not tell you guys to try something like this if I didn't truly believe that it could help you out. The whole point of this YouTube channel is to give you guys as many tips and value as I can. And this is one of those things that I truly believe if you implement it 100%, you will see lasting impacts that completely change your life. If you guys haven't signed up for WeBull yet, make sure to check that out. They are giving away 2 free stocks worth up to $1,400 when you open up an account and deposit just $100 into it. This is a very easy to use, free platform that I use for my own investing. And if you guys got some value out of this video, make sure to share it with a friend, and also like and subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this. I make a ton of videos about personal finance, investing, and entrepreneurship. So thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.